welcome to the base with Abby and Wilson. Today we have a guest on the show that's making me, sit up a little higher because I'm not nearly as tall as she is. Silalei Award. That's such a pretty name.
Thank you.
Such a pretty name. What does it mean?
It's actually a Maasai name.
I got that.
You got that.
I got that.
It's a certain tree in the Maasai Mara.
What does it mean?
It's a certain bush and slash tree in the Maasai Mara they used to surround the manyatas.
Silalei. Doesn't it sound like just an elegant... Okay, I'm done. So, Silalei, you're really tall.
I am
How tall are you?
6'2".
Do you want to... It's fine. Never
I'm
mind.
just 6'4".
So, does this, do you beat up guys regularly? Because you see this dude, I don't know. I feel like there's a problem, and I feel like, you're taller. So, if you could just help me out, can we, talk after the show?
Generally, I'm a pacifist.
No, but,
I like to use the power of intimidation, and then...
That works.
That works?
That works!
I can do that for you.
So you
What's the basis?
What's the basis
What
of?
are you discussing?
You're a nasty human being, and you need to be taken out. Yeah.
So
because you
how
approve
are you
of
gonna
violence
take me out?
against women, because you regularly refer to me as Shabesh. You do this.
You're the one who called yourself
No,
Shabesh.
I didn't.
You're
You
the
said
one.
I will Kidero you. I heard you, and that's
No.
not okay. That's not okay.
That's not okay.
That's not
What
okay.
did Kidero do?
You know you're never gonna
Did
get
you
a
see
date.
him slapping
You're
her?
never gonna get a date, ever.
Are you sure?
With this kind of attitude.
After the show, I'm going for a date.
So Silalei,
Yes,
you present a show.
I do.
Tell me what the show's about. Is it like this show? Are there glamorous, pretty people and unnecessary other people?
Our show is called Bake.
B-A-Q-E.
B-A-Q-E. And Bake is just slang for basketball. Focuses on university basketball. It's a university basketball league sponsored by Zuku. So we focus on that.
Zuka.
When did
Don't
it
get
start?
confused.
It started end of April. That's when the launch was in Mombasa.
So you get to travel with this job and stuff?
I
Because you
do.
go around to different campuses.
I go to different campuses, and we focus on not just university basketball, but just basketball culture, fashion, music, entertainment, events. So I went to South Africa, for instance, for the Basketball Without Borders NBA event, so to cover it for the show.
So what other events are in Kenya? What is the basketball culture in Kenya?
The basketball and culture in Kenya is huge. They have maybe Daystar University, for instance. They have basketball under the floodlights, an event like that, where they just play bake at night, and they're this
And
food.
you
Never
guys
played.
tape that stuff.
Have you played? Did you used to play or you play?
6'2".
Come on, let me ask my question. Just shut up.
6 foot. You see? Never getting a date. You don't have to answer.
Come on, just
You-
answer
you know,
me. Have you ever played?
In case you don't know, I am captain of the women's national basketball
that.
team.
That's why he
Yeah,
had- No,
so
you
I-
It's
didn't.
good to us.
So I do play. In fact, I just came back from a huge basketball tournament in Mozambique. Yeah.
So why basketball as opposed to the fact that you're 6'2"? Do you love it, or was it I like swimming and singing better, but what I'm gonna do that can make money because I'll be hired to be a TV presenter?
No. I've always loved basketball ever since I was 7 years old. My mom actually just bought a basketball and started dribbling it, and my brothers and I were fascinated. So my dad
How many brothers do you have?
have 2 brothers, an older and a younger. So we love the sport, more so my older brother, and I just started playing it for fun, and it just came naturally to me. I didn't really have to work too hard to become good at that time.
Girl, that's what she said. She's like, it wasn't hard, but whatever. So when did you get what you would think was your first big break? Was it did you join the basketball team in high school, or was it in uni when you were I'm a star?
It was actually university. I went to Messiah College in Pennsylvania. They have a great basketball program, and that was my first time actually playing competitive basketball. So from there, when you start playing on that level, it's NCAA Division III. So I was starting to get recognition. My skills were being developed and grown in the way they're supposed to be. And from there, the rest is history. Came back to Kenya, joined Eagle Wings club team, asked to join the national team. Yeah, voila.
Okay, so why do you think that they picked you to host the show? Tell me 3 things about yourself that you think are the reason that they picked you. I'm vivacious and bubbly. It's so interesting. Why do you think they picked you? Over, I'm sure there are other people who applied, right? Maybe even your teammates or something.
I'd like to think it was my incredibly good looks. But let me not be presumptuous and assume that, right?
3 points.
No, I'm a familiar face in the basketball fraternity. being the captain of the women's national team, and also playing for Eagle Wings, which is #1 in the country. I'm well known. I play basketball, so I'm definitely within that environment.
Like you know the lingo.
Exactly. And also what's going on, you know, if there's a huge basketball event, I definitely know about it. So I think that, and I get along well with BNG.
You've been in the national team for how long?
Since 2011, so that's about 2 years.
And captain for how long?
Captain, maybe a year and a half.
Let me ask you, like, have you ever played in, what do we call this thing at Nyayo? The one Akina Styles do?
The
Friday night basketball.
Yeah. You
I
played
have.
on that?
I have. Very fun event.
What can we do because so that we have like many events of that?
Of that nature. It's just publicity. You just have to hype it up. You have to make people understand that there's this cool sport called basketball, and you can do cool things with it. You can have a Friday night event, as in the place to go is not necessarily a club that night, but you come to the gym, there's music, there's entertainment, there's food, drinks, and you get to watch basketball, have a good time.
What do you do outside of basketball? Like, what do you do for fun? Other than hang out with your husband because you're married. Oh.
What do I do for fun? Actually, I do like just physical activities in general. Recently bought a bike, so my husband and I are going to start cycling and get into that whole culture.
Are you both about like physicality, like keeping fit and looking good, so that like when you're 60, you're like, good job, you kept
You know,
it up.
actually, we're doing it for the kids, so that when we have kids, they're coming into the world as superstars, super athletes,
I agree with
whatever
this.
they need to be.
One is gonna be in the NBA, the next one is gonna be in, and so on and so forth.
That's our retirement plan right there.
So you're gonna be a momager. Retirement plan. You're gonna be a momager for your kids. Like
Yeah, that's the plan.
I can dig it.
You can dig that?
Plan. Yeah.
Yeah, but just physical activities. I also enjoy watching movies. I love the beach. I grew up in a coastal city, so definitely love the beach, swimming, beach activities, everything.
Which coastal city?
Dakar in Senegal.
So you're like just everywhere. You're like, ooh, Dakar, and then came to Kenya, and then went to school in Pennsylvania, darling. I'm well traveled, don't you know?
Yeah, I've been around.
All right, cool. Well, son. So you've heard she's married. You can ask her for a number. Don't do anything disrespectful after the show. I've seen her hubby. He's a big guy. Like he's bigger than you.
Let me say something.
You're gonna just.
You see, the reason why I'm not talking so much, I'm looking at him.
One eye is there.
Like, let me focus.
Yeah, he's gonna take you out, and I'm gonna be like,
basketball questions.
That's what's up. I see.
He's very gentle.
I'm only asking basketball
He's
questions.
gentle, but he would. I mean, it's not.
He brings out the wild side of it.
Yeah, it's not like. I mean.
Thanks for coming. That's why we wanted him to stay outside.
Ulterior motives.
It's okay.
You need to keep your eye on this.
It's okay.
You need to keep your. Okay, so what time does Bake show on Mizuku?
Bake is on Zuku Sports. That's channel 300 every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. I mean,
Online?
that's a plan right there.
Can someone watch it online?
You can watch segments online. You just have to type in Bake on YouTube, and it's right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Watch
Have you?
Bake.
Are you? I don't like how you
Just
said that.
Bake.
I don't like how you said.
Have you guys actually watched the show?
Yes.
You look like you're lying to me.
I think he's lying. I can honestly say I haven't, but I think he's lying.
Okay.
So what happens on the show? Who's her co-host?
DNG.
That's only because you said it, though.
No.
That's only because you said
I
it.
know that. I've read the stories. That's why when I was asking if I can watch it online, I've seen
I
this
don't
episode.
believe you.
Yes.
The base watchers, you can tweet us and tell us if you think Wilson is lying
or not.
or not.
Yeah.
I think he's lying. Silalei thinks he's lying.
So,
All right. That was the base with Silalei Award, captain of the national basketball team, and really tall, amazing superstar. Catch us next time on the base. Thanks for watching. Peace. Do you want to
Which camera should I be looking at?
That one.
Oh, hey.
All right, cool. Peace.